Hi folks, this is Tony at TravelScoot once again. Okay, in this episode video clip, whatever you want to call it, we're going to talk about an occasional problem people see. It's going to be difficult to duplicate on this new TravelScoot, but some people have complained of a sticking throttle where it doesn't snap back to the essentially off or zero position once you release it, or where it's a little difficult to operate. The result of that is almost invariably dirt getting in there after years of use, and or the grip being shoved up against the throttle too tightly. It's like I said, difficult to simulate on this scooter because this is a sparkling spanky clean little throttle that's brand new, and we've got the plastic bushing and everything installed properly on this one, so that's the way it's supposed to operate. However, what we're going to show you is what to do to get this thing removed, cleaned up, and make sure that your spacing between your grip and the actual twist portion of the throttle is correct. On this later version throttle, you can see the set screw in this location. On earlier models, it might be farther down. Anyway, very simply, if you need to gain access because the brake lever is in the way, let me just simulate that. For example, if it's like that and you can't really access the set screw on the throttle, you take your number 5, your 5mm Allen wrench, which is the largest one in your toolkit, loosen this and just slide it out of the way. You can leave your Allen wrench inserted into that bolt. Then you take your 3mm Allen wrench, in this case, to loosen the set screw on the throttle itself. This will allow you to move the throttle further away from the grip if that is your main problem. If you need to remove the throttle completely to clean it out, when I say inside, I just really mean inside the grip, not inside the actual throttle assembly internally, because these are not really meant to be taken apart and worked on that way. You can remove the outer hand grip. If it's removable by hand, good for you. We generally use compressed air to blow these off, get the nozzle under the edge and blow it off if that's an option for you. If that isn't, you can use a lubricating spray or just soap water solution and let it penetrate for a little while, and then see if you can remove it by twisting and pulling. Can take a little bit of work. If it's absolutely, if the situation's dire, cut the dang thing off and let us know and we'll send you a replacement. It's not the world. Anyway, once you've removed the grip, you can then slide off the entire throttle assembly from the handlebar. I'm not going to do it in this case because I don't want to have to mess with the grip. You may have to cut one of these wire ties to give you a little more slack. But once that's off, you can just simply clean the inside of the throttle. And once you're done cleaning, you can apply a silicone lubricant like this, preferably a dry silicone without any additional compounds in it. And do it liberally, and then you know, not so it's dripping wet, but so there's so you manage to get it into every little crevice. Simply reinstall the throttle to the desired position, in this case about like that. Still a bit loose. You need to tighten it enough so the entire assembly doesn't rotate, but only the throttle. And make sure I'm in there properly. That's about good. Okay. Adjust your brake lever even with the other side. And tighten. And you are good to go. If you need any more details on how to perform this operation, give us a call at 800-342-2214 or email us at usa@travelscoot.com, and we can give you more detailed instructions and possibly even elaborate on this, you know, rather simple task. But if you need more info, we can provide. Thanks for watching and happy scooting.